I'm so sorry that I haven't put anything up. And thank you very much to the people who have still been subscribing to me, even though I haven't put any content up. This is long overdue. I was just waiting for, I was waiting for 100% fact that this is the ban list. I mean, it's obviously been up for a while. I put the link in the description, just in case. But I don't know, y'all seen so many videos about these ban lists. I was just going nuts. Too many ban lists. As soon as I saw the first one, I was gonna get on YouTube and be like, "Yo, the ban list is out." Blah blah blah. But no, 50,000 ban lists came out. So how was I supposed to know which was the real one? And then they posted it on the official website. So of course I know that's the real one. So let me get right to it. I was looking at so many videos of different people's discussion on the ban list because technically, just so I can hit points that they don't hit. That way, if you have watched it, you're not watching a rinse and repeat. I just wanted to make sure that my content is semi-unique. I'm doing it on DN because right now I didn't feel like getting a shirt, so I didn't want you to be looking at my face, and I couldn't find all the cards. So, bam, that's why. So, um, yeah, I just put it on here is more visual. If you can't see it, please comment on the bottom so I can, do something else, do it real life. But basically, this band list is enjoyable. I mean, it makes the format a little bit slower. No more luck base. It's mostly whoever, it's still whoever goes first, in my opinion. But is more or less slower and a little bit more skillful just because of the removal and the extra cards that they put into the list. Um, they brought back a crappy bad card. Sorry, I would have took anything else but Tsukiyomi. I mean, Tsukiyomi is good, but whatever. Alright, so let's do this in order. So already y'all see Future Fusion. Future Fusion was broken in Heroes because of the Zephyros play. If y'all don't know about it, they had the Dark Hero before, way before us, so they were using that little loop. It's just a one-turn loop, but it's like you get your E heroes to the grave real quick. That way your miracles are live, and then it's good. They had the Dark Hero, so whatever. And then dragons, obvious. I don't even need to state that dragons were really gay. They plus super hard off of that. Set up their grave and set up what they're gonna draw. Technically, off of their eclipse. Too good, too good. Um, and that's what I gotta say about Future Fusion. Then you have Brio. Oh man, Brio didn't deserve it, but it did. Brio wasn't broken in this last format. I hardly heard anybody making Brio. Like, I didn't make Brio, but Brio was being made. But the only reason why is because of these little fellas. Not Marshmallow. Not Marshmallow. Hold on. Because of these guys, Atlanteans. Atlanteans gain their effect through water monsters' effects, and Brio's a water monster. So they get discarded from the hand for Brio's effect. They send one card back from the field to your hand, and then they destroy a card, or they search for something. So that's super broken, and that's why they got hit. I mean, that's why Brio got hit. Simple as that. On top of it's just, oh, I'm gonna ditch a card, make your Exceed go back, and then all that hard work you did to bring it out was for nothing. Almost like synchroing, but Exceeds, they're trying to push for them, so they're taking out slowly one by one our power synchros. I mean, I doubt they'll take away Stardust, but you never know. So those are the banned cards. Now for one, Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Sorcerer 1 to 3. I don't know why. I mean, the Chaos deck didn't do so well because of how slow it was. But with this format, oh man, that deck probably would have went wild. So they had to hit this, put this at 2. I mean 1, my bad. And they had to put this at 1 so that people won't go crazy. we still have Envoy. Envoy should have been banned. Sorry. Envoy should have been banned, but that's a different discussion for a different video, I guess. Because not really, whatever. But whatever. He should have got banned, Envoy. But he didn't. So um, we get another format of Envoys. And he's just good. I mean, he's not as good as Envoy, but he still targets a monster and removes it. No send mains, wall, fuck that, nothing like that. You know, you could just remove him. That's it. That's all I have to say for that. Dragonfly, Hornet, so sad, so sad. They could have just banned Hornet and left Dragonfly at 2, or I mean, yeah, leave it at 2. But at 1, the deck is dead. Both at 1 is dead. You'll have to run Monster Reincarnation, triple Call of the Hornets, I don't know, DDR or some shit. You'll have to run a lot of shit. DDR, because I would say Doom Dozer is still a good card that you can use. So if you remove the Dragonfly, you can go sorry, you can go into a Levier and then bring back the Dragonfly that way. But whatever. So you have to do different cards in order to even make this deck playable. It's not playable anymore. It's dead. Just like this deck. Well, not just like this deck. This deck is dead Chaos Dragons, but it's not really dead. It's not as fast. Let's just say that it's not as fast. It's still good. Now with the empty slots of 2 Red Eyes, 1 Tour Guide, and Future Fusion, that's 4 different monsters that they can main deck now. They can probably main deck like DD Crow. They can main deck Doom Cows. They can main deck like Thunder Kings and all this other shit. They can main deck a different stuff. So it makes the deck a little bit more skill based than just straight ass. Say no. But basically, with the Lightsworn engine being really good, they can come back and put Lightsworns in it, like Jane and stuff like that, and actually run JD, you know. So whatever, that's what's good about the deck. And there's an Exceed that you overlay 2 Red Eyes basically, and then inflict 2,000 to your opponent. So that's another thing that they were trying to stop. Spore is an okay card. It's not super good at 1. I mean, well, it's only good at 1. You can't bring it back to 2, 3, 4. If you want, you can, I guess, but not really. You have 1 for 1, and you can still do like you can still do the plant engine, and with the Briad 2, you know, it gives it a little bit more synergy in different decks. But I don't see it being used at all, just because we don't have glow up ball. We needed more than 1 target for level 1 tuner, on top of, you know, it manipulates its level. So I guess you can use it in a Doppel deck or something like that, but that's as far as it goes. Tsusuki Yomi, whatever. They brought this back, I guess for kicks and giggles. I mean, it's good as a Book of Moon, but before it was good because most of the monsters' defense was really low. So if you just Book of Moon, you know, with her effect, Book of Moon a monster, you can attack it and kill it. That's the only reason. So that's that. And now it sucks. I mean, we have Valor, so if it gets Valor, it's gonna stay on the field, and you're gonna be sad because 1100 is really easy to get over. And I mean, you can combo it off with some of your flip effects. That's the one thing. Let me see. It says flip one, yeah, on the field face down. So you can combo it off with one of your flip effects, but you know, that's a one in a lifetime thing. It's one of. So of course, another one of Ultimate Offering. They had to do this, you know, because for the most part, gadgets, since this is a slower format, they would be able to actually OTK, and they want to stop OTKs, so they're gonna stop that. I don't know what other decks. Anything I missed, please put it in the comment section. I would actually like it. You know, I think of this off the top of the head, so I don't know if I miss anything. This guy, he's a wind-up loop with a bigger face, 2400 instead of sitting on a 15. Yeah, that's really good. It's you know, it basically lets you look at your opponent's hand, two cards, and put them back. And, you know, shuffle one of them back. You know, so it's just too good. I get to see one of your cards that I don't hit, and I sent one back. Especially if it's something broken like Dark Hope, you know. So basically, it's a loop, and it's only when he's ritual summoned, and you'll be able to make him really easily. It's not too hard to make him, so that's why. Um, and that's it. That's really all I gotta say. And we didn't get to do it, but OCG fucks it up for us. Kalut at 2 was freaking awesome. It makes every black wing over 3,000. Most of the black wings, at least the black wings you are gonna summon, and with 2 Kalut to make them, it makes them almost over 4,000. Most of the beat sticks out there are 27 to 3,000, so you can get over a lot of things. You can just summon. I mean, your opponent is not gonna be stupid if you just summon a Bora and end your turn. I mean, with no back row, obviously you have a Kalut, or you can bait them out, make them believe you got a Kalut, and then make them attack, and then, you know, have Gorus or something. You know, it's really good. It gives them a little bit more I guess beefier monsters in a way. Because Kalut at 2 is just really good. It's like almost having Honest at 2, but Honest is way broken. There's no comparison. But Kalut is just really good for Black Wings. I mean, it fuels Dark Engine. You know, it fuels Darks in the Grave. So you can do a dad play if you wanted to. Different stuff. Debris at 2. I mean, Doppel decks maybe can use them, like tuning decks or whatever. That's about it. Tuning wear decks, you know, stuff like that. But I don't see him at 2 being like super broken. He was only put on 1 because we have freaking plants and shit, and we had two dandelions and all this other crap. So yeah, we don't have that now. These guys at 2 were because of this guy. This at 2 makes it so that you have to play a Night Assailant now. That card has been good, but now is gonna see more play, of course, because 1, Tsukiyomi, 2, you could just book a moon, plus you need another target, and if you top deck Assailant, is way better than top decking, you know, well, no, it's not way better. Assailant is the better target to get. You can't get a Tour Bus, because Tour Bus doesn't really do much besides send 1 card back to the deck, and sometimes you don't need that to happen. So yeah, this at 2, the deck is still valuable. The rabbit deck, I'm gonna give it back real quick. The Dino deck is still good. So yeah. Then you know, a hero lives at 2 is just so that heroes won't OTK like crazy. This at 3 gives them a better way to actually you know, get what they need right away. So yeah, that's why it's at 2. E-Call, it's a rota. I mean, there shouldn't be no rotas for any deck at 3. Sooner or later, if heroes are good this format, this is gonna go to 1. So you heard it here first. But yeah, that's that. Heraldic, same thing. You don't want rotas at 3. I mean, regardless of how the deck is being played, topping wise, if you have it, it still makes the deck faster. You know, they can get whatever they need. Pot, you know, every deck play 2. It doesn't really matter. Like, most decks play 2. Whatever deck play 3, they're not too sad anyways, because it's just to add a little bit of more combo piece consistency. But whatever, at 2, it doesn't really matter now. It's still being used if you really want to use it. Mirror Force at 2 is iffy. Some people don't like it. I personally, if I can fit it, I would put it in. I see no problem with 2 Mirror Forces. I mean, it's more save your life points. So if you're running a deck that's not like going crazy on special summons and you need the combo pieces, Mirror Force is the way to go. But with Starlight Road and Revolution being played, it's not it can be negated really easily. So you're 9 times out of 10 gonna use it for one for ones, or if you'll use it for a one for one, and then your opponent needs to guess if you have the second one. So it's good, bad. You try it out. Let me know. Reasoning, it's alright. I can only think of Lightsworns being the ones that can play this because they run so many different levels. I say that because they run 2, 3, 4s, 5s, even 6, 7, or 8s, depending on how you have the deck. So it's an okay card. If you find some brokenness to do with it, please let me know. Marshmallow at 3. There's nothing to say about that. I guess you can play 3 Marshmallows if you want to. 3,000 life points, why not? Necrogardener at 3. It's good for Lightsworns. It gives them more of a defense. Let's see what happens. This is corny. I mean, most monsters just goes. Most players go into exceeds, so they just laugh at you when you have this out. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. This at 1, the loop, the wind-up loop. That's why they stopped this. I mean, they have to now. Wind-ups have to do what they were meant for, and that's exceeding. It's like, no, they weren't meant for exceeding, but they you can, yeah, they were meant for exceeding. Sorry, but now you don't do the loop, and your opponent doesn't sit there like you're done. They have to actually think of what the hell they want to do. This at 3 is a good draw engine with Destiny Heroes and stuff. So let's see. I mean, it's really good. All you have to do is have a Destiny Hero in your hand. Discard this fodder for the grave, and if you got Dark Arm, you got Dark Arm. This at 3, I can't even speak about it. And this at 3 is it's good. You can either main deck 2, side the third one. You cannot main deck them and side them in third game. If you're going into time, best way to go into time is put these in and make your opponent take all the life. I don't know. That's basically all I can say. It's not a good thing to main deck, but yep, that's that. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Sorry I made it too long of a video. It's just a discussion, so it's kind of hard to just fine point things without explaining myself. So hopefully y'all keep subscribing to me. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Please tell your friends, so I can get more subscribers, and I will be starting to put up more content. Maybe like 3 times a week, maybe, or something like that. I'm gonna put some more deck profiles that I have for the new format, and hope y'all enjoy. Peace.